welcome to another episode of High Proof Gaming, where we enjoy, taste, and review high proof spirits. And tonight we're going to be getting into a little bit of poker. I'm Stone Crow.
And I'm Hoosier Squid, and today is all about bourbon. So before we get into any kind of tasting, let's talk about some bourbon.
All right.
Um, so I did a little bit of the Google searches and all of that, um, and the legal version of bourbon around the world, it varies a little bit from
Hang
country to
on, hang on,
country.
hang on. Because you're about to hurt some feelings. So just
Well, they're just gonna have to deal with it.
all my Kentucky people, just brace
You just
yourself.
have to listen, and you have to listen to the law. So, all of your bigger countries, and when I say bigger countries, your first world countries, I guess is what we could say. Um, they have trade agreements, and in these countries, for them to sell a bottle of alcohol and it have the word bourbon on it, bourbon whiskey, it has to be made in the United States. And for example, in Canada, in order for them to sell a bottle of alcohol that's called bourbon, it has to be made in the United States and it has to uh, go with the U.S. codes for bourbon.
Okay.
In Europe, let's see, I got this written down. Um, the European Union, again, the same thing. If they want to call it bourbon, they want to sell it as bourbon off their shelves, it has to be made in the United States. So what is this U.S. code? And there's quite a few things, so I wrote them down. And here's where some feelings are gonna get hurt. Sorry, sorry, Kentucky. Um, so to be considered a bourbon in the United States, it's got to be made in the United States. It has to be made in the United States or its territories, which would be uh, anywhere in the 50 states plus Puerto Rico, DC. That's where it has to be made. It's got to be made from at least 51% corn. That means the mash that they ferment before they distill has to be
Yep.
at least 51% corn. So, I mean, we're the United States. We are a corn country. So, um,
I don't think you have enough cornfields in Indiana.
we've got Utah. Um, also, it has to be aged in uh, new charred oak
That's
barrels.
right.
So that barrel can only be used once.
One time.
That's why at a lot of the distilleries that make bourbon, they'll sell their barrels because they can only use it once
Listen,
in order to be called bourbon.
I got a Buffalo Trace barrel in front of me right now, and it's going to be a really fun project.
I will have a Buffalo Trace barrel in front of me as soon as Stone Crow gets me one. Um, okay, and some others, it's got to be distilled at no more than 160 proof, and it has to enter that container, that barrel, at no more than 125 proof. And then when it gets bottled, it has to be at least 80 proof or higher in order to be called bourbon. So Fireball
Really?
is not bourbon.
I don't think there's any Fireball that claims to be bourbon.
I hope not.
I did
So
not
yeah,
know. I did not know the 80 proof.
yes, it has
To
to be at
be.
80 proof or higher.
I did not know that. That's.
So let's get back to step one. Anywhere in the United States,
Listen, I'm just
it
gonna
can
say
be.
I have heard my entire life that the only thing that can be considered bourbon is if it was distilled in Kentucky. And I still stand by, I've never seen a bottle. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm saying I've never seen a bottle that just says bourbon that was not made in Kentucky.
Here's what I'll tell you. I also heard the same thing. I've always been told all my life if it's bourbon, it has to be made in Kentucky. So now my mission when I go to Nobles in Marion, Indiana, I will look for a bourbon bottle not made in
Yeah,
Kentucky. I
I'm
can
gonna keep an eye out for that too.
Okay, I can tell you when I was doing some research, and it's for our bottle tonight. When I was doing some research, hey, what's the best bourbons? And I'm not gonna lie, I said, what's the best budget bourbon under $50? Because
Uh,
I did.
Once again,
And
for
it told me
those who
it
missed it last week, Mr. Squid is a little
cheap
bit on the
bastard.
cheap. Yeah,
So
that's one way to put
so
it.
two lists came up. One list came up for the best bourbon in Kentucky,
Yeah.
and the other list came up for the best bourbon outside of Kentucky.
Okay.
I mean, Kentucky is known for its bourbon. We all know that. But now, since we're all educated, we all know that bourbon can be made anywhere in the United States, even Puerto Rico.
Look, I have a secondary challenge for you, and this is for anybody watching. Bring me a bourbon not made in Kentucky that's better than Kentucky bourbon.
Here's what I can tell you. So the list that I seen of the best bourbon outside of the state of Kentucky, they sell it at my Nobles in Marion, Indiana. I'm trying to get sponsorship, man. um, and I will be getting that at a future show, at a
Okay.
future bourbon show. So now that we know that, is there anyone that disputes what I said?
Yeah, we've got the chats pulled up. Um, anytime you guys want to put anything in, let us know. If you're watching on YouTube and you've got comments on any part of the show, please leave us a comment below. Remember to like and subscribe because we're really just we're trying to have a good time with this show and bring some good laughs and everything to everybody that'll watch.
And I do want to bring up another thing about the YouTube channel in the comment section. Um, it's just the two of us. Together, we have drank a lot of alcohol, but we don't know it all. So if there's something that you want us to review in the future, throw it
Yes.
in the comments. Throw it
Yeah.
in the comments, and I'm sure between us, we'll be able to get that bottle and we can review it and give our opinion on what you want us to review.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward actually to hearing people give us some lesser known bottles that are just hidden gems and
Hmm.
being able to find those and bring them to light.
And now, what I will tell you in the when you do that, when you do say, "Hey, why don't you check this out?" High proof gaming. High proof means 80 and above.
Yes.
And I know right now there's a trend, or not a trend, a fad, or whatever you want to call it, of a pretty popular whiskey going around. I still never tried it. I don't want to try it. I'm afraid to try it. Peanut butter whiskey. Usually your flavored whiskeys are a little less than 80. So if you can get us something that's above 80, I'll try it.
Yeah. That is the one rule of high proof gaming. 80
80 proof
proof
and
and
above.
above. But if
So
somebody brings me a good enough argument for something, I'm not saying that I will try it on the show, but I will try it and I will if it's good, I will make mention of it.
I don't have any question. No, not Fireball. We're not doing Fireball in on this show. So I I, I don't. One guess who that was.
Oh,
So
Tootie's
I
back.
don't have any. Yeah, Tootie is back. He's not a guest this week, but he is definitely here. So I don't have any questions coming in on my chat about anything that we discussed. But I'm not from Kentucky. If you don't have any questions coming in your chat, I just say
Listen,
the Kentucky concedes.
my Hey, listen, just because they're not in the chat right this second does not mean that they are not typing away on YouTube.
So you
You
don't have any
have
questions over
you
there?
have ruffled a lot of feathers. No, I don't have any questions right now.
Oh, you know what though? If I ruffled feather this week, wait till next week because I'm
Oh,
going to be doing it every
guys,
week.
I'm gonna let you know right now. Next week is gonna be fun. I'm super excited. Squid is beyond pumped.
Next week is going to be amazing. I wish I thought of it. Unfortunately, it was this guy. But when he said it, I was like, holy! Do you have a censor button?
We need to get
Because I was
one.
like, that is amazing.
Yep.
But on to this show. If there's no questions, we can go into what bottle we brought to review. So if you want to kick us off,
All right, let me show you what we have brought you guys today. And I will say, We have received a lot of positive criticisms that we are listening to. We are going to continue to make adjustments to the show, and we appreciate all the feedback that we get. The biggest one that really hit me was the best part of episode one was when we were tasting the same alcohol. So with that in mind, we made sure to have the exact same bottle so that we can do our comparative notes. And today we are bringing you Michter's Kentucky Straight Bourbon. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous about the heat of it because it is a 91.4 proof. But the tasting notes that I have read talk about caramel and vanilla balance with stone fruit notes, a smoky depth, and an oak finish, which everything about that is right up my alley. So, you got anything you want to add about it?
Yeah. I honestly, I've got exactly the same thing from my research. Um, Now I know what this is. I don't know if everyone knows what it is because it is uncommon. I know what it is just because I went through fermentation classes. Stone fruit. What the hell is a stone fruit?
Listen, I had to look that up today. I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea. Um, so stone fruit, and you can correct me if I'm wrong because you're gonna know the answer a little bit better than me. But from what I can understand, a stone fruit is the fruit with the hard pit. So a peach, for example. I was actually surprised it said so cherries fall under that. Um, the one I read was listed raspberries.
Raspberry is not a stone fruit.
I know I was kind of confused on that. I was hoping you could shed some light.
Okay,
Uh,
so you are 1000% correct. A stone fruit is got that big old pit in the middle.
mm-hmm.
And when somebody says stone fruit, the number one fruit that everyone always thinks of immediately
The peach,
is not something you mentioned.
the
No,
avocado.
no, no.
Oh,
Keep going. Old
let's
people
see
eat them when
here.
they're dried. Older than me.
Dates?
No.
I don't.
Plums. Plum
Plums.
is the number.
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
stone.
that
That's
one
the number one big stone fruit.
right over my head.
Yeah. But you're right. Peaches. I've never heard avocado, but why not?
Hang on,
Yeah, the cherry.
I got S. Malay in the chat that says this doesn't look like Apex.
That's true.
That's a
Um,
very it's a
I
very keen
I,
eye that you have, Mr. Malay.
I do kind of look like Mirage. Not gonna lie,
A little too ugly for that, but
but mm, well, he's yeah.
I'll tell you,
But yeah,
if you
so
bring me a good enough bottle to sample, we will set up an Apex night on here, and I will bring you on as a guest star.
yeah. But like I said, stone fruits it's with those big old pits in the middle. Um, like I said, the number one would be the plum, but the peach is in there, and anything with that pit.
Hang on,
Um,
I do have one because that was pretty funny. He said you
okay,
got him. He thought you looked more like Revenant.
okay. I thought he was gonna say Loba, so thanks. As long as it's Revenant, not Loba, because if it was Loba, I would have to stand up and turn around and show you it's not true.
Oh man.
Okay, so back to this. Yeah, I get the same research, the
Yep.
caramel, the vanilla. I'm excited about the stone fruit.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be able to
So
not just smell it, but I want to taste it.
I haven't even opened my bottle yet. I know that you've popped yours open. You've poured a little bit, ready to go for the show. I want to ask though, what stone fruit do you think that we're gonna get the biggest flavor of? Because it doesn't specify.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to your
I'm
chat?
talking to you.
To me, I think it's just guessing because I did pour it. I did not smell anything.
Okay.
I stayed away from it because I wanted to be surprised. I'm thinking of a dark stone fruit, which would be that plum.
You think
That's what I'm. That's what.
plum's gonna be
That's
a
what I'm expecting.
little bit of a sweeter note to it?
Well, plum's also a little bit dark. Just to go on more than what you said about it. So this is a small batch. And what a small batch means is they distill it all and they hold it in one tank being the equivalent of about 20 different barrels.
Okay.
So it holds about 20 barrels worth, and that's the whole batch.
Oh,
That's
wow.
small batch. Um, and if you looked at his bottle closely, I don't know if you can hold it back up.
Yep.
There's something else it says on there, and it says US1. What US1 means is that Michter's is one of the first ever in the United States legal distilleries.
I figured that was a
Um,
marketing grab.
it's not. It's one of the first. It didn't say it is the first, but it says it's one of the first legal distilleries in the United States. And that's where they get the US one. Also, this is aged at right around 8 years in those new oak barrels.
Okay.
And something that I'm not going to do. I don't care what the internet says. I'm just not doing it. Um, it says when you drink Michner's, you should drink it on the rocks or with a little bit of water because that releases more of the nose, the aroma. And I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna drink mine neat.
Well, I'm going to take the first bit of it neat, and because of the high proof, because I thought about this, because we talked about it last week, where I have not yet experienced anything that required water or ice to be able to make it good, because I loved all of it. Now, I've not paid a ton of attention to the proofs of everything that I've drank throughout my life. And, doing the research now, this one, last week was it 80? Hang on, I
Last
have.
week was 80.
Yeah,
All three of my bottles last
all
week were
three of
80.
them were 80. Okay. So last week was 80 and there wasn't much heat to it. I mean, this is 91.4, so I mean, it's going to be a little bit more. So if it is, I mean, just super hot, then, maybe taking a little bit of water, taking that little bit of that bite out will make it to where you can taste those flavors more. I'm still, like I said, I'm open minded to the water thing. I want to understand it so bad.
Well, I can tell you this: I will not add water to mine. If I do add anything, I'll add ice,
Listen, I've read,
not straight water.
I have read where they're talking about when they say add water, they don't mean just like pouring water into the glass. They were talking like 6 drops
Yeah, they
in a
were talking with a
specific,
dropper.
yeah, into a specific uh, liquor
But I'll tell you this: if I do ever get to that point,
or spirit.
I will buy the most badass dropper possible. It will be cool. It'll be
I,
digital. It'll have a battery in there.
I feel like you have it on your Amazon wish list already.
Shut up. Do I have a high proof gaming wish list? Yeah, I do.
Oh, I can't wait till the first studio performance in your pajama pants. All right,
It may happen someday.
I'm going to pour my first glass. I'm bringing back Old Faithful. I still have not replaced. Oh, did you already talk about the sniffer?
I did not. So,
Okay, correction from
um,
last week.
it is a correction from last week, and this is the great thing about constructive criticism. So, I got some constructive criticism. This right here, I was calling a sniffer last week, and that might be the nickname of it. But the person that told me about it, he thought I was saying snifter with a T in there. A snifter. A snifter is you've seen in the shows the brandy glass. That's called a snifter. And when I was calling this a sniffer, he thought that's what I was saying. But then he told me the real name of this thing. The official real name of this, which is a whiskey tasting glass, this is a Glencairn glass. So the official name is a Glencairn glass, and it's a whiskey tasting glass. And
All right.
that's so keep the comments coming. I mean that's that.
Yeah. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a heavy pour here since we are only doing one. All right.
Let me give my shout out to Steve. Thank you. That's who told me about the glass.
Nice. All right. So this is seems darker.
That's a heavy pour.
Well, yeah. That's so you can see the full color, and
Hey,
I can get a full aroma here. Hmm. What are you getting? Because I'm trying to find words to describe it.
okay, well, I didn't say this last week, but anything 80 proof and above, that dominant smell you're going to get is called ethanol. You're going to always get that alcohol smell, no matter what. And you get it. But you gotta try and smell past the ethanol. And I'll tell you, I'm sitting here I'm honestly trying to smell the plum. But if I had to say a stone fruit, I'm getting black cherry.
I was
It,
about to say the same.
it's a hint. And like I said, it's behind that ethanol smell.
I was gonna say it's almost like a charred black cherry.
Yeah, it is. And the chard obviously is from the oak.
Yeah.
But if I
It
tried really,
smells amazing.
it does. It
It
smells
smells
really good. If I
really
tried
good.
really hard and closed my eyes tight enough, I could say plum, but it's got that hint
Look, twinkle
of
twinkle
black
little
cherry.
star.
And
Oh man.
I'm getting some vanilla. I would say vanilla black cherry.
See, I'm
That's what I'm getting. Man, that kind of burns the nose when you put it way down in there. Whew.
You're supposed to drink it, not snort it. I you know, I can't say with confidence that I'm smelling the vanilla.
It's not strong, but you know how you have the orange creamsicle?
I mean, old
Maybe
men
this is the black cherry creamsicle.
old men have bigger noses, better for smelling.
I am a couple years older than the crow.
Just a few.
Actually,
All right.
me and his dad are closer in age than we are.
So are you ready to give this a taste?
Well, yeah, go ahead.
That is surprisingly smooth. Um, wow. I'm getting a lot of the smokiness, and the aftertaste is where I'm getting the caramel at. Uh, with a slight like it's more of a caramel mix with the black cherry in the taste, in my opinion. It does have a good oaky linger, but man, that is top 50 under 50, right?
It was number one
Oh, I was gonna
under
say I
50.
would definitely put this in the top 10 because man, that is good.
Well, the website I went to anyway, it was number one under 50.
Mm, mm. The second, the second taste, strong cherry.
Okay. Uh, my number one is oak. I did switch it around a little bit, which might have been a mistake.
That's how you're
It's kind of
supposed to.
hot on my. I know, but it's hot on my tongue. It is hot on my tongue. I
Say,
can.
let
I'm
it.
I'm still getting strong oak.
I say
I can get.
let it settle for a second. Let it settle, and while it's settling, focus on what you're getting on the linger versus what you're getting on the initial taste. And then once you've got that dialed in, then take your second one and not a bunch and just let it kind of go back and forth across your tongue. I promise you, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that cherry.
I can tell you right now, without taking another drink, another thing that I'm getting,
Mm-hmm.
pepper. I'm getting some
Really?
pepper in there. I am. And that might
See,
be what's on my tongue.
I say, and
It's
this
the pepper.
this this just kind of goes to you got different people with different palates.
And my palate's correct.
Ha!
Your palate, no, no, your palate's correct. My palate's correct to me. My nose is correct to me. Your palate's correct to you. You know,
It depends on if you give it if you giving it the number one spot. You think it's gonna hold that?
I'm getting some spice, dude. I am getting some spice. I'm getting more spice and oak than I am fruit. And when I say spice, I'm talking that pepper,
See, I'm just
the
not
earthy
getting
spice.
I'm not
That's
getting
what I'm
any
getting.
spice in this.
I am. Do I think that's going to be the number one under 50? I do not.
Hmm.
Do I like it? I do like it. But I already know one under 50 that I like better than this.
What's that?
You've got a bottle of it. You've got a special bottle of it. You've got
Oh.
an employees only bottle of it. I do think that's better.
Okay.
Um, this is good,
He's talking
and it's
about
better.
Buffalo Trace.
I am talking about Buffalo Trace. My go-to everyday drink is Jim Beam. It's cheap. I can drink it easy. Is this better than my everyday Jim Beam? Damn right it is. But and it is good. This is a bottle that I wouldn't mind having, on my little shelf that I'm going to be buying from Amazon. That's LED.
Amazon
And I'll,
wish list.
it is on my. Hey, if anybody wants my Amazon wish list, just let me know. I'll send it to you. This is a good bottle. Would I drink this again? Yeah. If we were out at the bar or the club or whatever, would I order this? Yeah, yeah, I would.
This actually, yeah, that would be pretty good.
Would I mix this with Coke? Never.
No.
I would never mix this with Coke. Would I put an ice cube in here? I'd try it. Do I like this neat? I do.
I'll tell you,
It is
yeah.
good, but to me, I'm getting that earthy spice on it with the
This
yolk.
I will say this though, because it's what we're about to do. This is a bottle. If I'm breaking out the poker table and the chips and the cards, this would be
I
a bottle.
agree.
This would be a
Jim,
bottle that I would pull out because honestly, we talked about food last time, and not everybody eats, so that's an easy one. I think once again, cheesecake would be a go-to with this. I think it'd be amazing. Uh, are you still
I,
standing with dark chocolate?
no, no, I'm going totally different on this one.
Really?
If I'm at a poker table and I'm drinking this, which this is a poker whiskey in my opinion.
Hmm.
Do you know what I want? I want a stogie.
Well, I was
I
no,
would
no, listen,
love.
listen, listen. I was. We're not to that part. We're talking food.
I don't want
I
food.
was going to. You don't want any food. I'm saying if you
No,
had
not
because
with this.
not
No.
everybody smokes, so that's why I was saying food.
I
If you have to
honestly
pick a
I
food,
don't want this doesn't make me want food. It
dude,
doesn't.
I want to pour this on top of my cheesecake.
I want to smoke a Cuban
Hey,
cigar with this.
I was gonna say a diesel, a nice spice with it. Oh man, it would be good.
You know what? And if I don't have a cigar, shoot, I'll bust out that freaking the big old pipe.
Sherlock Holmes
That's
over
what.
here.
Yeah, that's what this makes me want. It
Yep.
makes me want a cigar. And I could just imagine sitting at a real poker table, not virtual, hanging out with the boys, like the poker dog picture. I don't. You guys are old enough for that one?
I I think that's been used enough times.
Okay. That's what it reminds me of. I would love to be sitting here hanging with the boys, playing some cards. And if you want to go military, we can play some spades and just smoking a cigar with this.
Oh
It's
yes.
really good. It is
Oh
good.
yes. So
I would buy this again.
that's
And
a,
by the Well, I was just gonna say something we didn't mention. Like I said, I would buy this again. The price point.
Oh yes.
I
Well,
bought
we
mine
we
on
we
sale.
slightly did mention it. 50 under 50.
We did.
So it's under a
I found mine
$50
on
bottle.
sale. Mine was $39.99.
Yes, mine was not on sale, but it's $46.99. Still not bad. Still worth
I
every
would
penny.
pay $46.99 for this bottle of bourbon,
Nice.
and it is made in Kentucky.
It is. But man, that's just oof. It's so good.
I'm telling you, the more I'm drinking it, and the more I'm exhaling it, the more earthy tones I'm getting out of it, and
Yeah.
that makes me
You
want
know,
a cigar even more.
I've left my glass sitting down for a while, and 100% agree with you. It just gets it's earthy. Yeah. In a
Yeah,
good way. I don't see when I hear
definitely a
when
good
I
way.
hear myself say that, it doesn't sound good. It is good. But I am curious to know anybody, watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. Let us know if you've tried this before. And what I'm really curious about, and I'm going to side note this because I'm a fan of cigars, but I'm not super knowledgeable with cigars. So if you've tried this before and you know a good brand cigar that would go good with this, please let me know because I would love to try it out. Mm, mm.
It is good.
Okay, so are we ready to hop into some poker?
I'm ready. I know you're ready. This might take us a minute to get our table ready because we are
Yes.
making a private table with
Yes.
people that we all know. We're making a private table in Prominence Poker,
We're
so we got to
bringing
get everything
Tootie
set up.
back.
Yeah, so we got to get everything set up. So just stay tuned.
Yep.
And then,
Give us
oh,
just a second.
wait, wait. I
Okay.
wanted to say a disclaimer.
Okay.
If you cheat in chat,
Yes.
I will put you in a timeout.
Yes.
So,
It'll be timeout. Plus, we've already made a gentleman's agreement that if somebody tries to cheat in chat, we will fold that hand.
so be good, and we will see you soon.
All right. All right. I need to adjust that. No, I'm good.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna kick it off. We're just waiting for the game to load up now. It's gonna be a table of four.
Yep.
Um,
We were. Oh, we got to ready up. You got to ready up. Look.
I'm ready.
oh,
Oh, Dookie got it figured out.
damn,
That's
you mean
lengthy and
lengthy?
girthy.
Lengthy
All
and
right.
girthy. If I better not lose to lengthy and girthy.
Yeah,
That's
we-
what I got.
We had a fifth, but we got technical difficulties on that, so here we
Looks
are.
like
Here we
lengthy and
go.
girthy
All right.
All
has
right,
got
look.
the
Hey,
deal.
y'all see Tootie changed his appearance.
So did Squid.
All
Yeah, now you
right.
look older, huh?
I did, but I changed my clothes.
I changed my clothes too. Yeah, I'll stay in this one.
Dude,
Pedro, you should download and get in with us, bro.
where the hell did you put us at? bro?
It was random.
Wow, dude, we're
What'd you pick?
on the
He picked the
side
trailer
street.
park. He picked the trailer park. Oh, that's a win for me. I got a 4 of a kind. Let's go.
Is that what you think? I don't think
I
you got
still
nothing.
can't- I still can't hear lengthy and girthy.
Yeah,
Me
he's
neither.
he's working on his issues. I told him to go change his mic out.
Oh man. Pedro, you still here? Download
Pedro?
Prominence Poker and join up with us, brah.
You need to tell Pedro to get into my chat since I'm going to vote for him.
Ouch.
All right. Well, oh
Wait.
no, we ain't got nothing here.
Did you raise it 100? No. Yeah. Bro, you made it a 10K buy-in?
All right, I told Dookie to join via phone.
Everybody folded? Come on now.
You know what? I got an emote for you.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's ratchet.
So guys, this is actually a pretty fun little game. If you like playing Texas Hold'em, it's a free game. You can join. There's up to 9 people can be on a table. So if you got friends, especially when you've got friends that don't live near you and you guys still want to have a poker night, this is a
Here,
good way to
I
do
got
it.
I got one back for you, Stone Crow.
But see, I really want to, what are you drinking on tonight, 2D?
The exact same thing you and Who's Your Squid are drinking on.
Oh, did you get some Michters too?
Yes, sir, I did.
What do you think about it?
I think I'm almost half a bottle in. And
Of course he is.
it's got good taste.
It's Tootie.
That is 2D.
I like the flavor on it. But you know I have no poker face here, so
But what are you?
call me on my straight. Don't call me on my straight.
Listen, all I know is Dookie. Just because you can't talk, you better not be cheating over there. You're making me nervous. I told you call in with your phone. Use
No,
your phone.
I say it has a really a mellow taste to it, in my opinion.
Are you getting any of the fruit?
No, I did not get any of the fruit.
What are you
with my
getting?
I got none of the fruit. I got none of the vanilla. I think my bottle is a trash bottle because I got a lot of the wood and a lot
Oh,
of
he
smoke.
did have this straight.
Of course he did. He don't
Come
bluff.
on. I told you I had no poker face.
He's
Um,
also
y'all
he's
know
also
that.
When
dumb.
you sit here and tell me you get a lot of oak, that is not a trash bottle.
Well, that's all I got. I
like
didn't
oak.
have any of the sweet flavoring, any of
Nah,
the.
mine
you
was
got
earthy,
you got
though.
a special
Mine was
palate's what you got.
He's
Like,
got a blown
in-
out. He's got a blown out palate.
So I will.
No, he has a burnt palate. It's fried.
I love moonshine. Don't get me wrong, but I will say this: I did the scent, the initial scent, just alone straight, was glorious. I love that scent. It was really
Is it
good.
Bobby Roode glorious?
And you can you can smell all the flavors that are entwined in it. And then if you put it on the rocks and let it simmer for about 30 seconds, you can smell all of them a little bit more. It smells even better on the rocks after 30 seconds.
Might throw a cube in mine a little later.
Tastes about the
When I'm-
same.
When I'm
But yeah,
playing
Yeah.
Diablo.
I agree with Squid. This is definitely something I would take with a stogie. And to
It
answer your
does, man.
question, Romeo y Juliet is the cigar that specifically comes to mind.
Yeah, I don't know anything about cigars, so.
That is the one I would smoke with this. It's not an expensive cigar.
See,
Maybe 10 to 15 bucks per cigar. So it's not that expensive. It is for Squid. Because
That
we
is
know what he
expensive,
is, but
Yeah. It's true. Hey, man, I work for the state, bro. I don't
It-
make money.
it is a very solid cigar. And it has great combustible flavor that would match this specific bourbon.
See, I think a diesel. That's all I can think of right now.
I think a
I don't know.
diesel is overinflated for it. But the Romeo y Juliet, I think, would be perfect with it.
Let's see here. Mm.
Hey, this is my poker face.
Yeah.
Would you raise it? Nah, miss me with that. I'm out.
Let's go, Dookie!
He's calling everybody tonight.
With a pair of tens.
I don't know if I have any followers on my Twitch right now.
Viewers.
Same thing. I've
No,
got
it's
like
not.
9 followers. I don't know if any of them are viewing.
Does Cognetti even follow you?
Who?
Cognetti?
Who's Cognetti?
Your brother! Jesus criminy!
Oh, it's pronounced Canaanite, but no.
It's Cognetti. He
Ice.
follows me?
Go get your dad some ice. Your real dad told you to.
Is my kid there?
I got both of them.
Dude, look at your boy over there drinking a shot.
He big money.
Big money check right there.
Let's see here.
Man, he's over there. He's got a shot glass. And he's sipping
Yeah.
it.
Well, you're drinking over there drinking a pink lemonade, so shut up.
I love pink lemonade. Don't get it twisted. Pink lemonade is dope.
Some rum in it.
Pink lemonade with Tito's. Or lemonade with Tito's. Or Jose Cuervo on either one. Amazing.
Hmm.
Thank you, Austin's daughter. I mean, Stone Crow's daughter. He went and got me some ice.
I got it.
Here we go, another song for you now.
We're gonna go with a whiskey sour.
Ooh, whiskey sours are good.
You have the mix?
All right.
Oi, Squid and Crow, let me get a follow on Twitch, bros.
Well-
I'm already following you.
Yeah, I am
Off.
too there, bruh.
Alright. Well, I don't have my Twitch pulled up. So I can't see how many. Ah! Lengthy and girthy! Cheater!
Let's see here. Hey, somebody's got their stream.
Somebody's got sound. Who's got sound?
I mean,
It's you.
It's not
I'm
me.
just-
Mine's
I haven't done
muted.
anything.
Is he just not talking?
It's
It might-
lengthy.
It might have been lengthy.
Nah, still don't see him lighting up.
Yeah, that was a good one to get out on.
Oh, I'm taking this one home. I just want you to know that, Lengthy.
Oh yeah? We'll
Yeah.
take that home.
Bet.
I know lengthy ain't got the balls.
Well, he's got the length,
Does he
but
though?
not the balls. Let's be real.
Mm,
Yeah, I
didn't
think
get the
so.
card I wanted.
Didn't think so. And I know lengthy ain't got the balls. Lengthy didn't get the card he wanted either. Call. Eat it. I would have loved to have bet more, but I know I that little bet folded one of you.
I've played with you enough to know.
Thanks, Lengthy. Appreciate it.
Hey, I want to say.
Thanks for the donation, Easter Bunny.
I want to say AL Raymond 765. Much appreciated. He's grabbing his laptop right now to download it. Oh no, miss me with this.
All I know is if he don't follow me and get in this chat and say
Hey,
hi.
I want to know where your boy
You know?
Big Baby's at. I thought you said he was going to play.
He ghosted.
Because he's at the bar getting drunk.
Friday night, man.
I know where he goes. Every night at 10, he's out at the bar.
All I know
Poorhouse.
Yep, poorhouse.
is old Dookie needs to leave the chat in Discord, close it down off his PC, pull it up in his phone, and get on.
Nah, old Dookie needs to get good with his computer and figure out how to fix it.
Oh.
I still got that feed in the background.
Oh, somebody switched their drink over there. Is
I
that shaken or
did.
stirred?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey!
Yeah, there he is.
Hey!
It's Dookie!
All right.
What up,
Right
Dookie?
on.
That's what
was the
that's
phone
where
the way to
echo
go?
was.
Was the phone the way to go? Dookie,
Yeah.
was the phone the way to go?
I didn't go through the phone. I plugged it in my computer.
Oh.
Nice.
Now I'm trying to...
You got sound, but you still ain't got no balls.
Ah! All the viewers have gone away. Most of them, anyways. No, poker is definitely it's a great time to get with your friends and just
Have fun. Talk
Yeah.
shit.
have fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Shoot the crap.
It's
be good
fine.
with
It's
it,
fun
and not-
because you're talking poop.
You could have said crap. I think crap is allowed.
All right, can you guys hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What we got here?
Hey, what was your former name, Dookie?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it from Austin.
Don't do that to me.
Yeah, dude. Hold up.
God, it was so much louder on my Xbox controller.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna mess with it while you guys voted.
I'd say, because I'm looking forward to hearing about your bottle, man.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh,
come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we was
Um,
looking forward to that.
Bring them all to
I sent him. I
can't remember what
forwarded
it
the
was.
picture that you sent me.
I can't remember what it was, though. Let me look. Green River?
Yeah, that's their newest product.
I see you have a good Karen glass as well.
Yes.
What you got,
Yeah.
Bearded Crow?
That's 90 proof.
I got
Another
enough to
Kentucky
see the
Straight
next
bourbon.
card. You know,
Yeah, so I had to fold. I didn't have poop. Usually when I don't have poop, I would have won, but sometimes you just can't risk it. Sometimes you gotta bluff the bluff. You know what I mean? What I need to do
Listen.
is make enough money so I can get rid of that pink lemonade with the umbrella next to
I
it.
don't think you got it.
You don't think I got it?
I don't think you got it.
I don't either.
Because I'm pretty sure we're splitting this.
That's okay. I don't think I got it either. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Take the money with your queen.
Oh!
Oh, by the way, I folded a flush.
Well
Your pair
done.
of kings beat my pocket fours.
My 2 of 5
Jesus.
of clubs would have beat all of you. But I didn't have the
But
balls.
you folded.
I did not have the nuts.
Oh, look who's dealing. He usually cheats. Can't trust that guy.
There we go. I just turned
Oh.
everything down on this game.
Oh yeah, that helps.
I can't figure it out on this. It was so crisp though on the Xbox controller.
Yeah, I don't know why you weren't. Everything looked right in your settings.
All right, well here we go. We're gonna try it for the first time.
Put your clothes on, child.
Oh, you just now popped it.
Yeah. I was waiting.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is 3 to 4 year OSB,
Okay.
our
OSB
standard
stands for
bourbon.
what?
Do what?
OSB is what?
Our standard bourbon. It's a mash bill. Ooh.
What's the smell
fuck
like?
Oh, I heard that.
It smells like bourbon. No, it smells good.
Hmm. So do you have a tequila? What is the shot that you have in front of you over there on the table?
I don't know. It looks like like an espresso shot. I have no clue. It's got foam on it.
Little coffee. You know, actually, this Michter's,
That's smooth.
it might not be bad in coffee.
I don't drink whiskey and coffee together. I don't like it.
I remember this was a 70-21-9 mash bill.
Wow. High card 1.
Mike's Hard Lemonade? Gotta stay strapped or get clapped.
It will not make it on our channel. Tell you that.
Already there.
What's up, Osceola?
Oh, he's back.
I'm getting some crap hands.
Make sure he watches his language.
You know, I think that you're just not a good poker player, sir.
Oh, I don't know why I called that.
I
All right,
have
now.
I have the best hands.
Is that why you
There's
called your
enough
big
for
blinds?
Oh my god.
The best hands.
Well, at least somebody does.
You gifted me a shot of vodka?
Father.
Somebody's got to.
We haven't made it to vodka yet.
Hey, nice hand check.
What?
This storm is nasty.
I don't believe you have a nice hand.
You don't think I do?
Prove it.
What'd you bet? Hang on.
3 shillings. So
You bet the pot.
What the heck?
what?
The heck was that?
Was what?
I got gifted like a nail of coffins or something.
It's a pack of cigarettes, brah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Accept it. Hey, Stone Crow, you won't do it.
What?
Ooh, Squid don't think you got a good hand.
Don't. He's bullshitting.
I'm willing to bet that he probably has a better one. Based on what just came out?
You'll never know if you don't bet.
Yeah, Will.
Bitch, come on
See.
now.
He got me.
I knew!
Ooh.
Ah,
Well, dang.
look.
I got out the
I'll
right
show,
time.
I'll show it.
Touche.
I had a full house too on that last card.
That's right.
I had
He had
it
sevens
before,
and
He skipped.
sixes. I had sixes and sevens.
I had it before that last card.
Hey, so Dookie, You know the bottle you showed me that you got the Master Distiller's signature, Master Distiller's
Distillers.
signature on it.
Yeah.
What
He's on par.
Can you read that? Like, what's his name?
It's Jacob Call. Here, I'll show you. It's in the same. He's on the label of the new bottle.
So, like, does he live around here?
Well, no, he actually went to Beaver Dam to open up his own distillery.
For those of you just now tuning in, we are drinking on Michter's Kentucky Straight Bourbon tonight, playing a little Prominence poker. I am joined by Hoosier Squid, Tootie Dean,
Yay, yay!
and Dookie.
The Dookie.
We call him the Duke.
Anyways,
That's a good nickname.
Green River, they have a rick house dedicated just to Michter stuff.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Do they have tours over there?
Yeah, they give tours. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check them out.
Here, yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture of something I found. It's gonna blow your mind.
Oh, you got
Yeah,
do you have the stream pulled up on your PC?
No, because you told me to don't. You told me to exit out of it. Is what your words were.
No, not the Discord. The
Mute the stream.
I said
on
get out of
Twitch.
the. Yeah, I said get out of the Discord.
Oh,
Mute
not the
the
stream.
Twitch channels.
Can he lose, fellas? Can he lose?
You're gonna lose it all here soon,
Probably.
and it's gonna be to Dookie.
Oh shit! I'd rather lose it to Dookie than Tootie.
Man.
So
'Cause then I'll just never hear the end of
what
it.
you guys don't know about Dookie is he plays PUBG,
Ooh.
and he
That's
is
awesome.
better than all of us.
Well,
those
we were
slow
all
ass-
trash.
So he likes those slow games. Is what
Ha!
I'm saying.
that's rude.
It's all right. It's all right, Dookie. You can come join us on Apex one day.
When you grow up.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We can start you out on Fortnite if you want.
Now I will say PUBG's step up from Fortnite.
So this is Dookie. How do you feel about Prominence Poker right now?
I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, it's just
I'm glad you like it because I've got most of your stash.